Hi, I'm Margaret Martin. I'm here today to share with you 3 tips that to help you recognize whether you are in a toxic relationship or not. And these are indicators that if you recognize any of these indicators, you may want to give some consideration to healing from those issues, or even depending on the severity, leaving the relationship. But those are questions you will definitely need to give some thought to. But the first of the indicators of a toxic relationship is criticism and or belittling. This happens. And if it happens very frequently, then it is something that you probably would want to deal with. Um, Criticism, I became almost immune to it because it was just part of my life at off not every day, but especially if they were big meals, I was entertaining, or a holiday meal or some other kind of uh, important situation. Yes, that meal would be critiqued. And I remember having it called out to me after I was out of that relationship, and we had the first holiday dinner, and my brother-in-law spoke up and said, "Finally, a meal without his critique." And I looked at him and I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, every holiday." Yeah. So if you're being criticized or critiqued on your meals, on the way you keep house, the way you do laundry, the way you have conversations with people, or if you're being put down by the way you're having conversations with people, or um, being called almost humiliating you. I've been in that experience as well. And it is something to be very careful about. So be aware that if this is happening to you, take some steps to get some healing or some therapy, something to help you with that situation. So, number 2 is threats or intimidation. Now, I didn't experience threats. I experienced, yes, being intimidated. And when it's like that, sometimes they want to seem like they're more powerful than you, that they're smarter than you. Those types of situations where it's almost like a way they want to control your behavior. So if you are experiencing some of those types of emotions, you may want to here again look at the options for healing, therapy, or getting out of that relationship. These are your decisions. Tip 3 is look determining if you are being blamed or shamed. And this is a definite toxic and or narcissistic identity trait of blaming other people, blaming you for something that they actually did, or something that was totally out of your control that you had nothing to do with. They will blame it on you, or even their behavior, that the reason they acted so carelessly or so aggressive is because of something you did. And that's generally not the case. And then putting you down, shaming you. Like I said, being humiliated, that's shaming you. So if you are experiencing any of these particular emotions or um, types of abuse, please seek some help. In my practice, I utilize EFT or tapping on various acupressure points. This helps to relieve and release the anxiety and the emotions around these situations. I am have experience also with working with women who've been in domestic violence relationships. And so there are many resources out there for you. Please take advantage of those. They're free resources available. If you are in a highly toxic relationship and you're fearful uh, of, of getting out, please reach out to your local domestic violence center. There's a hotline available, and there are many resources for you. And if you'd like to find out more about my work, you can contact me at margaretmartin.com and let me know if I can be of help to you. Thank you, and I wish you a very safe and happy holiday season.